You ever jump into water so clear and cool, it feels like you just pressed pause on a Texas summer? Well, hang on to your hats, y'all, 'cause today we're going way off the beaten path. We're diving straight into Texas' coolest hidden watering holes, the kind of spots that locals whisper about over barbecue and cold Lone Star. This ain't your average list. The places I'm about to show you might just change your whole feeling about summer in the Lone Star State. Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to the Lone Star Plate, where we serve you the tastiest slices of Texas living, one bite or one splash at a time. If you're tired of crowded lakes and noisy city pools, stick around, because we're heading to some of the most jaw-dropping, crystal clear, and seriously secret swimming spots that most Texans don't even know about. Get ready for hidden springs, cave pools, and rivers so stunning you'll swear you're in another country. Let's kick things off deep in the Texas Hill Country, a place as famous for its rolling blue bonnets as it is for its refreshing springs. Our first destination is Jacob's Well, tucked just outside of Wimberley. Now, on the surface, Jacob's Well looks like a simple spring-fed pool, picturesque but unassuming. But then you see it, the gaping mouth of a blue underwater cave dropping down over 100 feet. Locals have been plunging into these chilly aquamarine waters for over a century. But here's what most folks don't know. Jacob's Well is actually the mouth of the longest underwater cave system in Texas. Explorers still haven't mapped the full system. Swimming here is an adrenaline rush. One jump, and you're riding the pulse of ancient underground Texas. Just don't think about what's lurking in those shadowy depths. Now, maybe you've heard tales of Hamilton Pool Preserve with its emerald water and that breathtaking limestone grotto and waterfall. It's beautiful, sure, but if you really want a secret slice of paradise, let me take you to Bluehole Regional Park, right in the heart of Wimberley too, but a world away from the crowds. Picture tall cypress trees forming a cathedral over the cleanest, coolest water you've ever dipped a toe in. It's the kind of place where you let the rope swing go, holler at the top of your lungs, and feel like a kid again. If you time it right and sneak in on a weekday, you might find yourself floating alone, listening to nothing but cicadas and the distant moo of a cow. But hold on to your boots, because Texas' most magical swim might just be a 4-hour drive west, out past where the map looks empty. Let me introduce you to the secret gem called Balmore Hia State Park. Most folks see West Texas and think desert, scraggly mesquite, cacti, nothing but dust. But here, out in Toya Valley, you'll find one of the largest spring-fed pools in the world. Balmore Hia's water is a brisk 72 degrees all year round, and it's so clear you can spot the tiny pupfish darting between your toes. These fish exist nowhere else on Earth. It's wild, it's otherworldly, and floating on your back, you might just think you discovered a desert oasis untouched by time. All right, y'all, let's narrow it back east for a secret that's hiding right beneath the well-known hustle of Austin. I'm talking about Sculpture Falls, deep within the Barton Creek Greenbelt. Most visitors hit Barton Springs and stop, but if you're up for a hike and you know the way, you'll find these cascading falls and pools surrounded by limestone cliffs and lush greenery. On a hot summer afternoon, there's nothing better than sliding into those cool, hidden pools, listening to nothing but laughter and the soft rush of falling water. Not only is Sculpture Falls secluded and pristine, but it's also one of the rare spots you'll see locals outnumbering tourists. Just how we Texans like it. Now, let's head south, way down near Uvalde and whisper about the Frio River. Sure, the Garner State Park section's famous, but the real magic of the Frio is finding a gravel bar off the main drag, parking yourself under the cypress trees, and letting the ice-cold spring-fed water swirl around your ankles. The name says it all. Frio means cold in Spanish, and this river delivers, especially in the dog days of August. This isn't about seeing and being seen. It's about floating lazily, letting the river decide where you go. If you've never seen a Texas night sky reflected in the Frio, have you really lived? But maybe you're after something even fewer folks have tried. Let's slide way southeast, almost to the Louisiana border, to Cattail Falls in Big Bend National Park. This is a true hidden gem. You'll need a drive, a hike, and maybe a little luck to find falls flowing, but when they are, you're treated to a cool, shady oasis in the middle of the Chihuahuan Desert, a spring-fed waterfall gushing down black rock cliffs, forming shallow pools at your feet. The sound of water, the shade from the canyon walls, it's as private and peaceful as summer gets in Texas. And for all you city slickers who think Dallas is just hot pavement, let me introduce you to a lesser-known urban retreat, Prairie Creek Park in Richardson. Tucked between suburban streets, this spot has a waterfall that tumbles into a surprisingly deep pool, shaded by towering oaks. Come sunrise or golden hour, you'll see the light filter through the trees, glinting off the water, making you feel a million miles from city life. Let's not forget Gorman Falls in Colorado Bend State Park. To get here, you hike down a rugged trail dripping with adventure, and then, bam! You come face to face with limestone covered in lush moss, icy water tumbling from above, and a pool that looks straight out of Jurassic Park. You can't swim directly in the falls, but just downstream, you'll find wading pools perfect for cooling off after the trek. And trust me, the journey is half the reward. Now, before we wrap up, I gotta hear from y'all. Have you ever visited any of these secret spots? Or do you know a hidden watering hole I didn't mention? Leave me a comment below and let's build the ultimate Lone Star swimming list together. If you learned something new, hit that like button, and if you're thirsty for more Texas secrets, food, travel, and all, you know what to do. Hit subscribe and join the family. So here's the thing, folks. Texas summers are long, they're hot, and sometimes they feel endless. But tucked in every corner, from the high desert to the thick piney woods, are these little pockets of pure, refreshing magic. The kind you stumble on by accident, the kind you remember every time you see a sunbeam glinting off the water. So next time the heat's got you hiding inside, remember? Somewhere out there in Texas, there's a secret swimming hole with your name on it. Thanks for watching the Lone Star Plate. Until next time, stay cool, stay curious, and remember, there's always room in Texas for a little adventure.